All right, so we're going to do this problem here where the system of inequalities models the potential profit from the sales of a shirt style and the profit constraints, where P is the profit and X is the shirt price. So what happens is when you change the price of the shirt, you're going to sell more units or you're sell less units, depending on how you change the price, and that affects the profit. Okay. So they're trying to make a determination about if I sell the shirt for $15, well, wait, X is the price of the shirt. Will you meet your profit goals? Well, what are the profit goals? You want to make at least $5,000. So the easiest way to do this to determine if it meets it, and it does meet it, but let me show you why, is just to graph the two inequalities. So if I go in here and I'm going to graph the first inequality, but it's less than. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to change that to the less than. Now, less than means you're just shading below, so it looks like this. And so what is it? What's less than? Well, y is less than or equal to negative 15x squared plus 600x plus 60. And then the next one is we got to have at least 5,000. So that means greater than. So now greater than, we want to be shaded above. So just imagine a little line going down and you're shaded above. And then that has to be 5,000. So I've got to go to the window, and my x and min value, they're asking about 15 and 25. So I'm going to start at x is 0, and it has to go at least up to 30, right? Because we're worried about what happens when the shirt price, remember, x represents the price of the shirt, and the two values are $15 and $25. Now the y values, I'm going to put 4,500 to 6,000. Why? Because we have to make at least $5,000, so the y value is above $5,000. Okay, so let's graph it and see what we get. So you have this function that kind of looks like this, and then the minimum of $5,000 for the profit. So our solutions have to live in the shaded region where they overlap. So what I need to do now is I need to figure out on this red line. So if I go to trace and I plug in 15, is that above $5,000? Yes. Now, if I plug in 25, is that above $5,000? Yes. It's right on the border. And so then the question is, will that meet it? Well, yeah, it'll meet it because we have an inclusion here. We have an equal sign and we have an equal sign. So it could be literally on the boundary. That's why it meets it. So let's take a snapshot of that. Yep, there it is.